Hello all, this is Kavya here. Today we are going to see about the topic difference between red team versus blue team. Let's start the video by seeing the definition of red team. A red team or team red are a group that plays the role of an enemy or competitor to provide security feedback from their perspective. Red teams are used in many fields, especially in cybersecurity, airport security, military, and intelligence agencies. Red teams are offensive security focused. They simulate how a possible attacker would attack cybersecurity defenses. They're usually made up of ethical hackers who work independently and objectively. As we have seen, red team is an offensive focus, whereas blue teams are defensive focus. They architect and maintain the protective internal cybersecurity infrastructure. They also evaluate organizational security environment and defend this environment from red teams. Till now we have seen definition of red team and blue team. Let's look into the techniques and exercise followed by the red team. Red team use wide variety of methods and tools to help them find vulnerability and weakness in a system. Specifically, red teams look to exploit cybersecurity controls and corporate environments by any means necessarily including penetration testing, physical security breach, wireless access, active directory exploit, and email exploit and phishing. There are wide range of activities which can be performed by red team. These are the top 5 activities which include social engineering, penetration testing, intercepting communication, card cloning, making recommendation to blue team for security improvements. Till now we have seen definition, activity, exercises which are performed by a red team. Now let's discuss about tools which are used by red team. Generally, red teams emulate every step that a hacker would follow along the cyber kill chain. Red teaming requires being intelligent, clever, and the ability to think outside of the normal process. Tools used to support red team are diverse but can be grouped into categories. In this slide, let's go through what is red team operator. Red team operators are also called red teamers and are tasked with executing adversary emulation and assumed breach scenarios. Seasoned red team operators are expected to have experience in black box testing, Windows and Linux OS. Networking protocol and some coding languages include Python, C, C Sharp, C++, Java and Ruby. While talking about the skill set, these are the general skill set for you to become a member of a red team. The offensive mindset of a red team activities require its own set of skills. If you are interested in a red team role, building these skills could set you up for success. Skill set which includes software development, penetration testing, social engineering, threat intelligence, reverse engineering, and creativity. Since we discussed more about red team, let's look in detail about blue team operation from this slide. Blue team perform all of the SOC, that is Security Operations Center functions, and are generally responsible for security information and event management. Also incident tracking, threat intelligence, packet capture, analysis and security automation. Additionally, blue teams identify critical assets and conduct intermittent risk assessments in the form of vulnerability scans and penetration testing to continually test their exposure. Let's discuss about the top services of Blue Team, which includes endpoint protection, logging, NSM event collection, NSM by network layer, continuous security monitoring concept, CSM event collections. Let's go through the tools which are used by the blue teams. Blue team employ a wide range of tools allowing them to detect an attack, collect forensic data, perform data analysis, make changes to threat feature attacks, and mitigate threats. Let's see in detail about activities which are performed by Blue Team. As a Blue Team member, it's your job to analyze the current security posture of your organization and take measures to address the flaws and vulnerability. Playing for the blue team also means monitoring for the breaches and responding to them when they do occur. Some of these tasks includes digital footprint analysis, DNS audit, installing and configuring firewalls and endpoint security software, monitoring network activity using least privilege access. In this slide, we are going to discuss about what are the skills need to be in blue team. Defending a company against attack involves understanding what assets need to be protected, how to best protect them. Here are some skills that could serve you well in a blue team role: risk assessment, threat intelligence, hardening techniques, monitoring and detection systems. Now, coming to the end of the topic conclusion, red team and blue team must both coexist together in order to have effective cybersecurity and prepared infrastructure. You need two teams to work in conjunction with one another. Red team need to target the infrastructure in new and innovative way by thinking outside the box. The blue team need to use equal amounts of ingenuity in their defense and practice for the day when incident responses are triggered. Thank you for hanging till the end. I hope this video has cleared all your questions about this topic.